we are going to learn active and passive voice of present continuous tense. We will see three main things here. What exactly are active and passive voice, their structures, and when to use them. Objective of today's lesson is to enable you to differentiate between active and passive voice, to understand that for every tense helping verb is different, and to convert active sentence into passive and passive into active. Let's revise what you already know about active and passive voice. There are two ways in which we can describe an action performed by the subject in relation with the object. In active voice, subject performs the action and object receives the action. So the sentence structure is subject plus verb plus object. While in passive voice, action is performed on the object by the subject. So the sentence structure of passive voice is object plus helping verb plus third form of verb plus by plus subject. Look at the example. You praise her. This is active sentence. She is praised by you. This is passive sentence. These sentences are same in meaning but different in structure. In first sentence, more importance is given to the doer of the action, that is you. While in second sentence, more importance is given to the object and the action done by the subject. Here is the frequently asked question that when or why to use passive voice. We use passive voice firstly when the subject is unknown. For example, all the cookies are being eaten. We do not know who has done this act. So, we have used passive voice to express it. Secondly, we use passive voice when more importance is given to action rather than the subject. For example, roller coaster is being built in Islamabad. We do not care whose plan is of building a roller coaster, but we are happy that roller coaster is in Islamabad now. In week 4, you have learned change of voice of present indefinite tense. Let's have a look at their structures. Students, please note that in present indefinite tense, we have used is, am, and are as helping verbs before main verb in passive voice. Now, let's see in detail how to convert active sentence into passive. There are basically 5 simple steps. Number 1, identify the subject, object, and verb from the given sentence. Number 2, swap the places of subject and object. Number 3, convert the main verb into third form of verb. Number 4, add proper form of helping verb to be according to the tense before main verb. As I have told you earlier that for every tense helping verb is different. Number 5, add preposition by before the subject. Now it's time for today's topic, that is change of voice of present continuous tense. You are very well aware of continuous tense in which action is going on. Look at the example. He is writing a letter. Let's apply the 5 steps of conversion here. Number 1, identify. First of all, identify subject, verb, and object. So let's have a look at the sentence. In this sentence, he is the subject, a letter is the object, and is writing is the main verb. Step number 2, swap the places of subject and object. Object comes in the start, so a letter comes in start of a sentence and he, subject, has gone at the end and it has become him. Now convert the main verb into third form. So instead of writing, we have used written. Add helping verb. It's a present continuous tense, so we are using helping verb being here. Okay. Last of all, add by before the subject. So by is added before him. Now the complete sentence in passive voice is a letter is being written by him. Let's have a look at the structure of positive, negative and interrogative sentences of present continuous tense both in active and passive voice. Students, please focus on the helping verb. In present continuous tense, we are using being as an helping verb in passive voice. To make you understand the topic fully, here are some sentences for conversion. Look at the first sentence. They are selling this bicycle. The passive of this sentence is this bicycle is being sold by them. Students, please be careful with subject-verb agreement. In active sentence, the subject is they. It's a plural, so we have used the verb are. While in passive voice, the object is this bicycle, which is singular, so we have to use is. So sentence is this bicycle is being sold by them. Okay. Next sentence, he is not sowing seeds today. This is a negative sentence. Seeds are not being sown by him today. Third one is interrogative questioning sentence. Are you finding me? As it's an interrogative sentence, so when object comes in the start of a sentence, before the object we have to use the helping verb. So for I, helping verb am is used. Am I being found by you? Look at the last sentence. Students get confused in how to change who in passive voice. Who is changed into by whom. By whom is the servant being beaten. For more practice of this topic, I recommend you to practice these sentences from a very famous book, Active and Passive Voice Made Easy. It's very easily available. Moreover, a worksheet on this topic will be shared in your groups. Solve it and get it checked by your respective teachers. Now it's time for recap of the lesson. In active voice, subject performs the action on the object. So subject comes in start of the sentence and object comes at the end. While in passive voice, action is done on the object by the subject. So object comes in start of a sentence and subject goes at the end. For conversion of active into passive, you have to follow the 5 steps. First of all, identify subject, verb and object in a sentence. Then swap the places of subject with the object and object with the subject. Then convert main verb into third form of verb. Add helping verb according to the tense. As in present continuous tense, we have used being as a helping verb. And last of all, add by before the subject. That's all for today. Thank you for listening. Stay home, stay positive, stay healthy, stay safe. Allah Hafiz.